Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So I want us to read the letter. They wrote Gayton Mackenzie an open letter. I was just sitting here thinking, you know what? I haven't made content on YouTube for a while, and I do understand because it's December, there's nothing happening now. But then I was like, yeah, let me just make a video for this one for those that are bored. Some of us are not closed for work this December, so we are still working. So yeah, for those that are bored, let me read this letter for you because I actually don't understand the story behind this letter. But let's just read it and I will react to it as I go along because I have not read the letter. I've seen it. I think I saw it yesterday, but I just didn't get a chance to get into it. And now I saw someone interesting repost the letter saying that, yeah, the minister doesn't owe you anything. He also did reply, by the way. So let's just read the letter first just to get the hang of Uguti, what is it that they want from the minister. So the letter says, open letter. Just before I read it, I need to mute this. So it says that open letter from the cast and crew of Queendom. For years you stood silent and watched. You government, you parliament, you industry organizations and broadcasters. You watch silently as our industry lunches from one diabolical crisis to the next. So here we sit, in front of you in our hundreds, background actors, cast and crew of Queendom, unpaid, lied to, played and screwed, the results of your silence and indifference. Minister Gayton Mackenzie appeared as a herald of change, brash, outspoken, opinionated, but silent on how we are supposed to protect our livelihoods, silent on how to face another payment delay. Now, the third payment delay since the end of October. Clive Morris Production and BET Africa know exactly how this game works. Corporate gameplay from the comfort of their air-conditioned offices. BET Africa and Clive Morris Productions are exactly why we need transformation and regulation in our industry. We have the Queendom camera, wardrobe, continuity, hair and makeup departments, unit assistance directors, cast and background actors all waiting, hoping that somewhere, somehow, there is a channel executive with enough common bloody sense and a brief moment of sobriety to stand up and trigger the payment that are long overdue to hundreds of us. We are the ones facing the inescapable pit of bleak festive season. We are the ones facing our disbelieving families, unpaid rent, food bills, and your stony silence. Yes, of course, you all be outraged when we call for agent regulation, and you all be appalled when we demand that Clive Morris Production and the cowards from BET Africa and their apparent monopolists in the US account for the travesty, for this travesty. But then you will all agree with us when we appear, when it happens to you next. Oh, but then you will all agree with us when it happens to you next. Meaning that you don't take it serious now until it happens to you. And then when it happens to you, that's the time that you want to take it serious and react. Those profit-mad power mongers are the cancer in our industry. Queendom is the only festering ulcer. But you, Minister Mackenzie, where do you fit in? Exactly, where does he fit in? I don't always agree with Mackenzie, but where does he fit in? But you, Minister Mackenzie, where do you fit in? How will you break your silence? We will be waiting for you to step up and address us how producers and broadcasters can still play this game while everyone shrugs it off and heads off on holiday. Is this your Christmas present to us? Besides Chris Brown concert tickets, is this your legacy? Minister of Happiness, when will we be paid? Hey! Okay, now I do understand why someone was like, why would you like blame Mackenzie? Um, okay, so Mackenzie answered or retweeted, which is what I saw yesterday. So he said that this approach helps no one. The National School of Arts wrote to us respectfully, and we helped them. Who among you approached me first? Now I'm catching smoke because I gave people concerts in this. Is this really how you ask for help? Okay, so apparently these people have not been paid. Let me check what is Queendom. Is Queendom a series? So apparently they've not been paid um, by Queendom, which is a TV series. Oh, no, I don't know what Queendom is. Or producer. I don't know what Queendom is. Maybe it's a producer. So apparently they've not been paid. You're right. And so now they're writing an open letter because they're complaining. And obviously it's Christmas now. People don't have money. They've not paid rent and, all the bills. Yet the people that are in higher positions, obviously they're going on holiday now. They're living the best time of their lives. But now they are trying to get some intervention. They're trying to get someone who's at least going to help them. But instead of writing an email to Minister Gayton Mackenzie and say, listen here, Minister, please help us, man. We've not been paid since October. We need someone to intervene, someone with power. They write an open letter, which they post on X. Yeah, but so I do get Gayton Mackenzie's reply when he asked Kuti, this helps no one. Who approached me? If you needed help, you could have just approach me at least so that we can have a conversation before you write an open letter, because it is more like demanding. And go it makes it feel like Tina, we need salaries for Christmas. It's also the entitlement. It's also the entire, because it's like, Tina, we need money for Christmas and we are not paid. We've got bigger problems. People have not rented. And when with the money that you have, you buy people tickets for Chris Brown, which Mackenzie gave away a lot of tickets. You buy tickets for people for Chris Brown. Yeah, well, so I mean, at the end of the day, Mackenzie is not the one who hired them. To be fair, as I said, I'm not Mackenzie's. I don't always agree with him, but in this regard, Mackenzie Galoku, okanye maybe because he's the Minister of Arts and Culture. Maybe he's supposed to have a say. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section, because I could be wrong, but I don't really see how, like, where he features. They could have just sent him an email and say, listen, we need help. We have him. So let's just go through the comments. So someone said, you owe no one, Gayton. You have done your part. South African artists and actors are very entitled, yet they do nothing for the society. Let's focus on building sports team, bringing back F1. But you know what? One thing, though, I will say about Gayton Mackenzie, he's been very focused on the sports side more than the arts and culture side. I will say that. He has been very focused. Anyway, guys, sorry, guys, I got distracted by a call. But anyway, that's the end of the Gayton Mackenzie saga. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think Bayam Sugelo Mackenzie, or he is supposed to take charge? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, there is this news that broke that the KZN secretary has suspended his PA or her PA because they attended the MK rally. So now I'm seeing a statement, and I want to read this statement. When I saw that post earlier, I was like, well done. I mean, and I posted it on my TikTok, and people were conflicted. Some people were like, yes, that's a good thing. We are happy that you did that. Some people are like, yeah, now all of a sudden, blacks are fighting against blacks. How can you fight progressiveness, progressive unity? Now you're going to fire someone because they attended MK rally. That is not wrong. Dun, 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 dun. Unfortunately, you can preach this thing 1,000 times to the MK supporters that EFF is a separate party, MK is a separate party. We are all contesting for one goal, which is to have 2/3 majority. We are all contesting for the same goal. But for some reason, it seems like we can't. We're not allowed to do. They are allowed to aim for 2/3 majority, but we can't. What we can only do is to unite with them. That's the only thing we can do. You can try and explain that to them 1,000 times, they will never hear you. So, and trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Anyway, let's read this statement. Citizen statement, Office of the Provincial Secretary KwaZulu-Natal from the EFF. To staff member Spamandla Ngobo from Provincial Secretary Komisar Nkululeko Ngubane. I'm Team Nkululeko, Sana, just before I read. So it says that notice of suspension. It says, Dear Spamandla, it has come to our attention of the Provincial Secretary that you have associated yourself with the Umkhonto weSizwe Party and involved yourself in organizing their rally held at Moses Mabhida on the 15th of December 2024. Accordingly, you have breached the EFF Constitution and your contract of employment, which prohibit association with other political parties without a mandate from the Central Command team. As the personal assistants to the Provincial Secretary, you are expected to be disciplined and loyal to the organization and the office of the Provincial Secretary, to the best of your ability. You are therefore directed to hand over the material of the organization that you were utilizing for the purpose of the organizational work. So, material. That's even worse. You can't. So you are, that's bad. So you are directed to hand over the material of the organization that you were utilizing for the purpose of the organizational work to provincial office tomorrow, the 19th of December 2029, before 10 a.m. That was today. Furthermore, you are hereby suspended with immediate effect, which is the post that we saw earlier. You will be contacted by the Office of Provincial Secretary regarding the proceedings of your case. This is what I thought. I did think that maybe they couldn't just fire him on the go. They had to suspend him so that there is obviously hearing before Sive Okuti you are hired, which is a good procedure. You don't just fire someone on the spot. You do give them a hearing and so that they can state the side of the story as well. So he will be contacted regarding the proceedings of the case. The conditions of your suspension are that you must not communicate with any leader or staff member of organization, and you must not visit any office of the organization during the period of your suspension. We hope that you will find the above in order in the struggle for economic freedom. Yeah, but nah. Yeah, guys, this is amazing, Gesan. Well, it's not amazing because I'm but I'm like, I like the way that they've approached it. Instead of saying, "Mana, you are fired," give him the proceedings. So do you guys think, you let me know in the comment section, do you think they've done a good thing by suspending him? Or do you think there's no harm of like a staff member going to an MK rally? It's just a rally. It's not a big thing. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. If you are seeing me for the first time, my name is Zizi Lupelwane, and this is Simple Politics. This is where we simplify. This is where we react to everything that is happening in politics. I'll see you guys on the next one. I don't know when the next one will be. It might be in January. It might be here in December. You're just going to have to wait and see. Aluta continua, guys. Until the next one.